Awesome, awesome.
Absolutely. So you mentioned being in Bored Ape early, and I know a few people that have, obviously there's a number that have minted early and have been in it in the long run. But I think you're a great example of someone who was really involved with the community, kind of from the beginning. So what was that experience like? I mean, kind of riding that wave as it really caught its footing, right? I mean, from the early days, like, I mean, you were around like when Ape Follow Ape started and everything. So what was that? What did that feel like? Anything that you've been a part of before? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess my shorter answer is like it was fun. It was just so much fun, and I think a lot of it was like we had no idea what was coming. I don't think we imagined that things would become as global and as impactful as they were, and so it was just like kind of hanging out as friends, like seeing where it would go. So that was a big part of it. I was fortunate to organize some of the first Bored Ape meetups and had a grant from the club to do that. And I remember like the first one I organized in LA, it was like 60, 70 apes came out with friends, and it was like this was like July 2021. So it's like, apes only been out a couple months, and it was just fun. Like nobody knew what was going on. We just like were weird and showed up. And so when I think about people talking about like, kind of early energy of a community, I think that's really what you want to see is like creativity, positivity, connection, and just fun. And I think those are like really great pillars to building something cool. And it was great. I mean, I felt a lot of support from the club, but I also felt like I didn't need their permission, which I think was like really best of both worlds, right? Like I had this like crazy idea last summer for like, why don't we do like a yacht party at a TNYC? And Peter Fang and I like started kicking around the idea. We looked up some quotes and we're trying to figure out like how do we price this, like who's gonna pay for it. And we had a call with the founders of BAYC, and we're like, hey, we have this stupid idea. I don't know if you guys want to get involved. And they were like, I think we could make this happen. And so look, if they hadn't supported it, we probably would have done it anyway. It just would have been, a little grungier. But yeah, with their support, like we were able to do a really fun event for apes, that yacht party the first year, and then that turned into Ape Fest, and they ran with it and supported it with event planner and the book and steal event. But really it just started like a couple community members just kicking around like what's the craziest thing we can do, and can we get some support for it. So appreciated their willingness to team up with some randos.
That's like, I mean, I think that not only, I mean, there's community strength of your holders, right? But I think that goes to show the level of involvement and the way that the founders would even listen and participate with the community. So I mean, that's awesome. And I mean, thank you, because I was on that yacht, and
Nice.
it was a great party. So definitely a good time. Appreciate you kicking around the ideas and coming up with it.